1.1. With a little calculator here, that means you are allowed to use your calculator. It says a ball is thrown through a window to the ground. The height of the ball in meters, so we know the height of the ball is in meters, time is second, after it's thrown can be modeled by the function h. So h, right here, stands for the height of the ball. Which of the following describe the height of the ball above ground? So what I want to do first is I want to graph this out to see the path of the ball. You're going to have to go to, give me a moment. I'm going to change my brightness so we can see it, okay? All right, we're going to go to graph. So you need to go to graph for me. Press OK. I'm going to clear out whatever's on there. So clear it out. It's going to say add an element. So press OK. Then they're going to say templates. Okay? You're going to go there. So use your arrow to go across and press OK for the template. And then you can choose either y or f of x. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to choose f of x because they have like h of t. So I'm going to choose something similar to it. Now, the calculator only read in x and f of x. It doesn't read in t. We good? So we have to change these letters to x. So we're going to write this now. So that's going to be, we're going to clear that. Negative. The negative is the minus. Okay? In this calculator, subtract and negative mean the same thing. Use the same thing. So we're going to plug in 4.9. It says t. So this is where you find the letters. The letters right there. Use x, that's the letter. Use x, not t. And there's the square. Okay? I'm going to move this over so I can see it. We're on number 4 in the homework. Okay? And then we're going to go plus 4.4, and then x again, and then plus 15.24. I'm going to wait until you type that in, and then I'll keep going. Okay? Oscar, get a calculator. Get a calculator there. So this is what I got. I'm going to press OK. And then I'm going to go to graph. To go to graph, you're going to use the arrow. Highlight that and press OK. It's not touch screen, so it can't touch anything. Okay? You have to use your arrow. Now, they ask about the height of the ball above ground. And if you look at the choices, and this is where you got to read the problem, the answer. They said something about maximum height, maximum height, maximum height, and maximum height. So you guys see that I need to find the maximum height? You guys agree with me? The maximum height is right there. Yeah? So here's how you find it. I need you to use the arrow. Go to calculate. Use your arrow. Okay, don't trace. Use your arrow to go to calculate. Press OK. Right here it says find. You guys see that? Go to find. And you want to find maximum. Don't talk. Okay? Pay attention to this one. So there's your maximum. The maximum is at 16.22. You guys see that? So now I'm going to look at my paper and I'm going to see which one has that number. It says the ball begins at its maximum height of 15.28. That's not right. That's wrong. 15.24. Okay? That's not a maximum, right? The ball begins at its maximum height of 15.24. Nope. After leaving the window, the height of the ball increased to its maximum height of 16.228. These are correct. Are we good? So when you take your AP exam, you always have 2 choices left. The last choice is the correct one. So you got to make sure you know which one you can eliminate after your 50-50 cross out. So you got to read this and be very careful. After leaving the window, the height of the ball increased to its maximum height of 16.228 meters. The height of the ball decreases until it reached the ground 1.82 seconds after reaching its maximum height. So after you reach the maximum height, 1.8 seconds later, you reach the ground. Are we good? And then this one says, after leaving the window, the height of the ball increased to its maximum height of this. Then the height of the ball decreased until it reached the ground 2.269 seconds after reaching its maximum height. So that means when it's reached maximum height, 2.2 seconds later, it's go to the ground. Okay? People, next time, turn off your phone, please, because that's annoying. So this is what we're going to do. When it hit the ground, that translates to x-intercept. Write that down. When you hit the ground, that's when y is 0. Okay, so make sure you read that and you understand, oh, this is x-intercept. So what I'm going to do is, I know the maximum. I'm gonna make a little sketch. Okay, so hopefully you can see this sketch. I'll make a little sketch. This is 0.44, comma 16.22. So that's this point right here. That's my max. I'm gonna find my x-intercept now, which is like this point and this point. So you don't have to go back. So use this, go back. And then your screen is gonna show these again. You're gonna go up and you're gonna go to calculate. And then you're gonna go find for me. And you wanna find the zeros. Remember, 0 of the function means x-intercept. So you're gonna go to zeros. The first 0 is right here. Negative 1.37, comma 0. And then the other one is over here. So all you have to do is use your arrow and it will jump over. This point is 2.26, comma 0. So let me ask you this. Based on that, what is your answer? Which one? C? D? Raise your hand if you think it's C. Raise your hand if you think it's D. D is wrong. It's in the language. You gotta be very careful. That's why when you take the AP and you're like, I think I passed, and like, you didn't, right? Here's why. It says, until it reached the ground 2.269 seconds after reaching its maximum height. So that means after you reach this maximum height, 2.2 seconds later, you hit the ground. But it's not, because the entire path takes 2.26 seconds. That means when the ball get hit and it's dropped to the ground, it's 2.26 seconds. Do you guys see that? So when it hit the ground, when it at its maximum height, it was at 0.44. So you want to find out from 0.44 to 2.26 how much time has passed. That's how long the ball takes to hit the ground after it hit the maximum height. You guys see that? So then if I take, I'm going to go to my calculation. If I take 2.26 and I minus 0.44, that's 1.82. So the answer is C. Because they says, when it reached the ground, right, it's reached the ground 1.8 seconds after reaching the maximum height. So once you reach maximum height, 1.8 seconds later, you hit the ground. This is when the ball hit the ground from beginning to end. It takes 2.2 seconds for the ball to drop the ground once you throw it. You guys see that? But here, they talk about maximum height, and then after you get max, what is the time does it take to hit the ground? That's the difference in time. Does that make sense? Okay, next one. Number 6 is the last one. Go ahead and see if you can do 6. And then I'm going to open this up. Huh? It is 214. So this is 240. No, 220. Go now. You can go. Let me get you the phone. What's your number? Okay, thank you. Let me see if I open up a 1.1 yet for you. I thought I did, but let me see. Hold on, okay?